हर हर महादेव. सभी लोग, let us all join in a few prayers to Sadashiva Shankar Bhagavan as we read to you from Mahapuran. Om Namah Shivaya. वंदे सर्वजगद्विहारमतुलं वन्देन्दकध्वंसिनं वन्दे देवशिखामणिं शशिनिभं वन्दे हरेर्वल्लभम् वन्दे नागभुजङ्गभूषणधरं वन्दे शिवं चिन्मयम् वन्दे भक्तजनाश्रयं च वरदं वन्दे शिवं शङ्करं. नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय. बोल सदाशिव शंकर भगवान की जय. एक बार प्रेम से बोली हर हर महादेव.
हर हर महादेव.
Everyone looks a little tired this afternoon. So let us join in the bhajan kirtan to Bhagavan Shiv. अपने आप को जगाएंगे और हमारे अंदर जो शिव तत्व बैठे उनको भी जगा देंगे. डमरू का रूप में धरूं, माला बन के गले में रहूं. माला बन के गले में रहूं.
डमरू करूं से धरूं, माला बन के गले में रहूं.
जय भोलेनाथ जय महादेव.
जय भोलेनाथ जय महादेव.
ओ जय भोलेनाथ जय महादेव.
जय भोलेनाथ जय महादेव.
जन्म जन्म की प्यास बुझाऊं, जन्म जन्म की
प्यास बुझाऊं.
बम बम भोलेनाथ, बम बम भोलेनाथ.
बम बम
सभी लोग बड़े भाव से
बम बम भोलेनाथ.
बम बम भोलेनाथ, बम बम भोलेनाथ.
बम बम भोलेनाथ. बम बम भोलेनाथ.
बम बम भोलेनाथ, बम बम भोलेनाथ.
बम बम भोलेनाथ.
बन के त्रिशूल में रहूं, तेरे संग नाचता रहूं. बन के त्रिशूल में रहूं,
तेरे संग नाचता रहूं.
भस्म का रूप में धरूं, रोम रोम लिपत रहूं.
भस्म का मैं रूप धरूं. की प्यास बुझाओ। बम बम भोलेनाथ, 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 बम बम भोलेनाथ।
बोल सदाशिव शंकर भगवान की जय। एक बार और प्रेम से बोलिए हर हर महादेव बंधु। There are some kathas in Mahapuran, Srimad Devi Bhagavad, Bhagavad Puran or Sri Ramcharitmanas where it is not enough to listen with devotion. You have to listen with your own discretion as well. Because there are some leelas of Bhagavan where for the sake of teaching us something, हमको सिखाने के लिए प्रभु और जगत जननी जगदम्बिके मैया कभी कभी इतनी भयंकर लीला करती है। During Navratri, one night we read to you the Katha of Mata Kali, how she killed Rakta Beej, माँ ने कैसे रक्त पी ली है। There are many people, if they listen to this Katha, because of bad intentions, they use this information to say something negative about Satya Sanatan Dharma. That is why there are few Kathas in Mahapuran where भक्त को सतर्क रहनी चाहिए. The bhakt has to be very aware and have to be very careful when they are listening. सुनाते समय ध्यान देनी चाहिए और सुनते समय सावधानी रहनी चाहिए. Both when saying this katha and when listening to this katha. Otherwise, ordinary people will say, ये तो भगवान है, ये तो भगवती है, कैसे प्राण त्याग सकते हैं? How can they give up their life when they are immortal, when they are ajar imar? And because of this lila, they can start to have doubt, and they can put doubt in the minds of other people as well. Mata Sati tells her father, Daksha Prajapati, कि पिताजी अभिमानमतो नत्वम कुरुतात कुबिद दृक्. पिताजी, do not have abhiman. Get rid of your pride. Mata Sati, Jagat Janani Jagadambike Maiya hai. She sees the main reason for all of these problems. What is the main reason? Daksha ka abhiman. Only because of his ahamkar. Mata Sati says to her father, Kim bahuktena vachasa dushtaspam saravatha kudi. You are such a wicked and evil person. You have become twisted and corrupted because of your abhiman. Devotees, one thing you should learn from this. जरूरी नहीं है कि जो भी सत्संग में बैठे हैं वो सब सज्जन है. राक्षस भी पूजा करते हैं, राक्षस भी सत्संग में बैठते हैं. Bad people are also allowed to pray to Bhagavan. दक्ष प्रजापति is doing a महायज्ञ. दक्षिणा दे करके सारे ब्राह्मणों को बुलाए हैं. स्वयं भगवान विष्णु भी बैठे हैं. But still he is not pure. His devotion is not pure. Mata Sati, seeing all of this, she tells him, Tadud bhavena dehena nape kinchit prayojanam. She says to her father, today I feel so much pain. Aaj itne peeda hai, itne dukh hai. Why? Because you are my father. Tum jaise mahapapi hamare pitaji. How can I tolerate this kind of insult? You are insulting my husband who is also the master of this world. And because of you, world will also say, ye bhi to Daksha ki putri hai. Mata Sati, she says a very important line in Mahapuran. Parityajyo visheshena tat sambandhi vibhischita. Mata Sati says, any time in this world there is anyone in your life, चाहे मित्र है, चाहे आपके परिवार में है, चाहे समाज में है, देश में है, and they are doing anything that is considered adharma. Adharma means any action that results in harm to Satya Sanatan Dharma. आप कभी ये मत सोचिए कि हम भक्त हैं, हम अपने आप को हिंदू कहते हैं, तो हम कुछ अधर्मिक काम नहीं कर सकते हैं. Usually it is the devotees of Satya Sanatana Dharma who are doing more mistakes, who are doing more wrong things because of our kamjor buddhi, because of our weak understanding. Mata Sati says, Parityajyo. तुरंत ऐसे लोग को छोड़ना चाहिए. You should give up these people from your lives. Like a diseased part of the body. आपके शरीर में इतने भयंकर रोग फैल गए हाथ में या पैर में कि वैद्य कहता है कि काट दो. नहीं काटोगे तो पूरा शरीर बीमार हो जाएगा. If you don't cut off this limb, then the entire body will become infected. No medicine can save you. You have to amputate. Vidurji gave this advice to Dhritarashtra. Give up your son. तुम्हारे जो पुत्र है दुर्योधन बड़े दुष्ट है Dhritarashtra. Because of him everyone will die. Dhritarashtra could not give up his son, and because of that all of the Kauravas had to pay the price. Mata Sati, she looks at her father Daksha Prajapati and she says, you being my father, you have tainted this janam. This avatar that I have taken for the good of the world, इसी रूप में मैंने शंकर जी से विवाह की, but in this birth you are my father. When I return to Kailash, शंकर जी क्या कहेंगे? दाक्षायनीति सहसाहम भावामि सुदूरमना. He will welcome me back to Kailash. आइए दाक्षायनी, दक्ष कन्या, दक्ष पुत्री, कैसा रहा यज्ञ? He will welcome me back to Kailash as the son of Daksha. Gotram todiyam bhagavan yadaha vrishabhatvajaha. Because of your name, because of your gotra, this entire sharir has become tainted. Always remember, bandhuon, if you have friends and families who are not good people, कोई बात नहीं, संभालने की प्रयास करो. थोड़ा बहुत अपशब्द कहते हैं, they say a little bit bad things, कोई बात नहीं. थोड़ा बहुत आपसे पैसा भी लेते हैं, कोई बात नहीं. But the minute they do something that is considered adharma, ऐसे व्यक्ति को तुरंत छोड़ना पड़ेगा. You have to give them up from your life. Otherwise, आपके जीवन में सत्संग नहीं कुसंग चलेगा. And when you're always in contact with bad people, you also become contaminated. Mata Sati, Vyutsrijya nuna madhuna bhavishyami sukhavah. Looking at her father with disgust and hatred in her eyes, she says to him, Vyutsrijya nuna madhuna bhavishyami sukhavah. अगर मैं सुखी होनी चाहती हूँ, if I wish to be happy in this world, अगर मैं सुख चाहती हूँ, so I have to give up this body. Mata Sati decides to make this decision. First she came to this yajna thinking, कोई बात नहीं, पिताजी है, बात करेंगे पिताजी से. Let me talk to my father and see what is the problem. But understand one thing, अहंकार और अभिमान, both of them are like a cancer. एक बार शरीर में फैल गया तो फैल गया. When somebody is very arrogant and very proud, कभी अपनी गलती स्वीकार नहीं करते हैं. You might ask me the question, Panditji, you were saying we should not talk with अहंकारी लोग. कैसे पहचानेंगे? How will you recognize someone who is very proud? मैं लक्षण बताता हूँ आपको. Somebody who is very arrogant, they never accept when they are wrong. हम लोग भगवान थोड़ी है, कभी कभी हम भी गलती करते हैं. But a proud person never accepts that they make any mistake. They always say, the other person made the mistake. उसने मेरा अपराध किया, उसने मेरा अपमान किया. They insulted me, that's why I had to do that. Because of something else, because of somebody else, that's why I had to behave this way. Arrogant people never accept their own mistakes. This is the first लक्षण. दूसरा लक्षण जो बहुत ज़्यादा बोलता है. Whenever you speak with an arrogant person and you challenge them, you know, on WhatsApp, you can send one message or you can send one very long message. You have to scroll on your phone to read. तो जब लंबे लंबे मैसेज आपके फोन में आते हैं, either इसका मतलब ये बहुत क्रोधी आदमी या बहुत अहंकारी आदमी है. Either they are very angry or very arrogant. Mata Sati realizes there is no point wasting further time with Daksha Prajapati. But this body is attached to him because she is his father. Gotram twadiyam Bhagavan. Hey Bhagavan, ऐसे महापापी की वंश में पैदा हुई, ऐसे महापापी की खानदान में अवतार लिए हूँ. I have taken this avatar in such a nasty family. The only thing left to do is to give up this life. Prapsyanti dandam nityam akhilam chahara dhruvam. Mata Sati, she stops speaking to Dakshina. और क्या बात करेंगे इस मूर्ख से? She looks at all of the saints and sages who are still here. She looks at all of the devatas, yaksha, gandharva, all of the beings who are still here at this yajna. आप लोग याद करिए, there were some Brahmins led by Dadichi Muni who left this yajna when they saw Bhagavan Shiva was not invited. And then there were some people who dakshina deke baithe rahe. When they saw how much dakshina Daksha was giving them, they decided to stay. Looking all of them, Mata Sati says, तुम लोग इतने दुर्भाग्यशाली हो. Because of greed, because of pride, you have stayed in this yajna. Prapsyanti dandam niyatam akhilam chara dhruvam. Prapsyanti dandam. Dandam means punishment. Mata Sati says, all of you are great fools. Shiva nindaha kalipriyaha. By sitting here, you insult Lord Shiva, you insult Devadidev Mahadev. You have no idea the pain and punishment that is coming for you. Bhagavan Shiva will punish all of you very, very severely. बंधुओं, हमेशा याद करिए उनका नाम शिव है लेकिन महाकालेश्वर भी है. His name is the one जो सबके कल्याण करते हैं उनको शिव कहते हैं. But the one who removes all evil forces from the world, उनको महाकालेश्वर कहते हैं. बोल महाकालेश्वर भगवान की जय. Mata Sati, looking at all of them with great anger and disgust, she decides that the time has come now to stop talking with these people. You know, sometimes you know someone is bad and you know they're wasting your time, but you can't stop talking to them. They send you a message और आप भी जवाब देते हो. They reply, then you keep replying. They reply, then you keep replying. एक बहुत बढ़िया फीचर है WhatsApp पे, Instagram पे, Facebook पे. It's called blocking. You know, to block someone, you just click on their name and you click block. या mute कर दो. Mata Sati, she blocks all of these people from her mind. She closes her eyes. She doesn't want to listen to their voice. इनको देखना भी नहीं चाहती है. माता सती, व्यास जी वर्णन करते हैं. जलमा चंबा विधिवत संवृता व्याससा शुचि दृनिर्मील्य पतिम स्मृत्वा योग मार्गम समाविशत. माता सती, she takes a little bit of Ganga jal in her hands और 3 बार आचमनी करती है. She drinks this water 3 times. She washes her hands. She places water again in her hands, and then she starts to do sankalp. ब्रह्मा जी कहते हैं योग मार्गम समाविशम. This Katha Brahma ji is explaining to Narad Muni. He says Mata Sati sitting in a very, very still position, मन में संकल्प किए हैं और ब्रह्मा जी ने बड़े विस्तार रूप से वर्णन किए. He describes in great detail how Mata Sati gives up this life. हिंदी में हम कहते हैं प्राण त्याग देते हैं. You give up the breath. लेकिन प्राण के भी अलग अलग प्रकार है. There are different types of breath. उदान, प्राण, व्यान, समान. माता सती, ब्रह्मा जी कहते हैं, माता सती, she balances the प्राण and अपान, vayu in her body. कृत्वा समान विलनो प्राणपानो सितानन उत्थाप्योदामथ च यत्नात् स नाभिचक्रतः. Mata Sati, she takes the breath known as Udan. Udan is the air in your body that resides in the umbilical region. And she brings that breath into her heart, into the cardiac region. Hridi sthapye rasidhiya sthitam kanthad bhuvo sati. Keeping that breath in her heart, she brings that same breath into her throat. Kant mein Udan rak karke Anindada nanmayadhyam shankara pranavallabham. She remembers Bhagavan Shiva, Shankara pranavallabham. In her mind she says to herself, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. She focuses her eyes at this point between her two eyebrows, at the tip of her nose, and then Mata Sati sankalp karke apayashyat sa sati tatra yoga marga navishtadhi. Mata Sati, using her yogic power, sankalp karke, she lets go of this body. As soon as the life force leaves the body of Mata Sati, Brahma ji kehte bhasma sad bhaktya sadyo muni shreshta tadichaya. As soon as her breath leaves this body, immediately this body is set on fire. Ek aag bahar se nahi, andar se lag gayi. This fire is created from within. This is a yogic fire that Mata Sati creates so that this body can be purified. Hatakal mashata deha prapatach tadagnina. Water and fire, Devi Ganga Maiya or Agnidev Bhagavan, both have the power to purify. Ya to Ganga Jal se pavitra ho jao, ya Agnidev se pavitra ho jao. Mata Sati, she allows this fire to burn this body. Brahma ji kehte, Narad Muni, alpa samay, in a very short time, this entire body was reduced to a very small amount of ash. Bol Jagadambike Maiya ki Jai. Bol Sadashiv Shankar Bhagavan ki Jai. Everyone in the yajna of Daksha Prajapati was extremely shocked. Daksha ko bhi samajh mein nahi aa raha ki kya ho raha hai. They thought that they could keep insulting Mata Sati, keep insulting Bhagavan Shiv without consequence. Ye bhi ahamkar ke lakshan hai. You think you can tell people whatever you want. You think you can insult them. You think you can treat them how you want. And there will never be any response. Bandhuon, jis din wo log aapko jawab denge, then that day you will feel very, very ashamed when the response finally comes. All of the saints and sages, all of the devatas, Daksha, as he sees this fire stop burning and there is a small pile of ash, everyone became very, very worried. Dwari stita gana sarve rasa yutamita rusha. Even the ganas of Bhagavan Shiva had sent many thousands of ganas with Mata Sati. When they saw that maa ne prana tyag diye, to Brahma ji kehte hain, Narad Muni, ithamte vilayam prapta dakshayanya samam tada. When the ganas of Bhagavan Shiva saw Mata Sati give up their life, 20,000 of Bhagavan Shiva ganas also ended their life at that point. Tatkal pran tyag diye hain. They told themselves, हम तो माँ की रक्षा करने के लिए आए हैं और माँ ने हमारे सामने प्राण त्याग दिए. Why should we continue to live? 20,000 ganas of Bhagavan Shiva also gave up their life in that moment. The ganas who remained, they became extremely angry. Taking out their weapons, they went to attack all of the devatas. They went to attack all of the sadhus and saints. They went to attack Daksha Prajapati. तलवार निकाल के सब दौड़ पड़े. As they begin to attack, however, तेषां आपातता वेगम निशम्य भगवान भृगु. Daksha ने भृगु जी को देखे हैं. He looked at Bhrigu Muni and he says, you have to do what is necessary to protect this yajna. आज शिवगण भी द्रोही बन गए. The ganas of Bhagavan Shiv, they are going to destroy my yajna. तुम हमारे यज्ञ आचार्य हो. You are the one I have entrusted to take care of this yajna. You have to protect this yajna. अब बंधुओं, Bhrigu ji भी कम नहीं है. He is also a very great saint, very powerful sage. तुरंत हाथ में जल लेकर के संकल्प पड़े हैं. And as he takes this sankalp and he throws this water into the Agni Kund, from the Agni Kund, thousands and thousands of divine soldiers appeared. And these soldiers started to fight with the ganas of Bhagavan Shiva. Huya mane cha briguna samutte mum hamasura ribhavo nam prabala virastatra sahasrasha. Bandhu, the ganas of Bhagavan Shiva are very powerful. Lekin Brahma Tej kuch aur hota hai. The power possessed by these great saints and sages, they do not need any kings to protect them. When they say this sankalp bol karke, jab samne Ribhavo, Ribhavaha. The name of these soldiers were called Ribhava. These soldiers were so powerful that they defeated the Ganas of Bhagavan Shiva. All of the Ganas who remained, inko hara diye hai. Everybody was very shocked कि these are the great soldiers of Bhagavan Shiva. यहाँ तो अनर्थ ही अनर्थ हो रहा है. सबसे पहले माँ आई, माँ ने प्राण त्याग दिए. माता जी came and she gave up her life. 20,000 शिवगण ने भी प्राण त्याग दिए. 20,000 Shivaganas also gave up their life. And now the ones who are remaining, when they attack, they have been soundly defeated. The Ganas of Bhagavan Shiva, they realize that they are no match for the soldiers of Brigu, of the soldiers that came out of this Agni Kund. Tad drishtva rishayo deva shakra dhyaha samurak ganaha. The Ganas of Bhagavan Shiva, they returned to Kailash Dham. Daksha Prajapati was very happy, but Bhagavan Vishnu, Bhagavan Brahma, who were still sitting there, they became extremely worried. Kyun? Bandhuon, when I was in Kashi, I was in an auto rickshaw, and there were some other passengers also there, जो भारत से थे, Canada से नहीं थे. I don't remember what the rickshaw wala said, but the other passenger said to him, "Hey rickshaw wala, अपने औकात में रहने चाहिए." मैं तो चौंक गया. ये कौन सा वाक्य भैया, मैं भी तो हिंदी सीख रहा था. I was also learning Hindi, so I went and asked Pandit Hariom कि भाई ये औकात क्या मतलब? So Hariom ji told me, भैया it means status, so you should stay in your own level. Bhagavan Vishnu knows that Daksha ये छोटे मोटे आदमी हैं. The entire world is calling him Daksha Prajapati, लेकिन महादेव के सामने ये तो कुछ नहीं है. ये तो मत्सरी है. He is just like an instinct, an insect. You cannot fight with powerful people. You cannot fight with Bhagavan. You cannot fight with great, powerful devatas when you are an ordinary man. There is a reason why all of the Rakshas did great tapasya to get Vardhan. Do you know how many Rakshas tried to fight Bhagavan? इंद्र ने सबको समाप्त किए हैं. इनके नाम पुराण में लिखे भी नहीं है. Their names have been lost to history. क्यों? Because they were not even powerful enough to defeat Indra. Indra तो बहुत शक्तिशाली देवता है भैया. But those Rakshas who did tapasya, who got Vardhan, who defeated Indra, तो व्यास जी ने इनके नाम डाले हैं. He put their names in his Puran because they are worthy of mentioning. Many times you have to be aware of your power. And don't pick a fight with somebody who is much bigger and much more powerful than you, especially if you are wrong. In my country, we have a saying, people are wrong and strong. जो गलत है वो ज़्यादा बोलता है. Those who are the most wrong people, when they speak, you feel like they're the biggest victims. These days, everybody wants to be a victim. Daksha Prajapati, he has no idea the fight that he has picked with Devadidev, Mahadev. Seeing the Ganas of Bhagavan Shiva defeated, he felt a little bit more confident कि हमारे जो यज्ञाचार्य है, he has been able to produce these soldiers that defeated the Ganas of Bhagavan Shiva. मुझे कोई नहीं छू सकता है. स्वयं ब्रह्मा जी बैठे, विष्णु जी बैठे हैं. Even the Ganas of Bhagavan Shiva have to run back to Kailash. Now nothing will stop me from performing my yajna. बोल सदा शिव शंकर भगवान की जय. All actions have consequences, devotees. There are 3 types of karma in this world. Satkarma, karma or pap. Satkarma means that action which gives you punya. Karma means obligatory actions. Those things you do because it is your duty. Na aapko punya milega, na aapko pap milega. And then there is pap karma. When you do bad things. And that causes you to suffer. Daksha Prajapati, he has done a lot of bad things. We have been reading for a few months now the entire story of Daksha. How did he go from somebody worshipping the Divine Mother to be blessed with a daughter to somebody who insults Devadidev Mahadev and who causes his own daughter to give up her life out of shame and anger? Next Monday and the next few Mondays, we will tell you the result of Ahamkar. We will tell you the result of Abhiman. What happens when you pick a fight with the master of this universe, Devadidev Mahadev. बोल सदा शिव शंकर भगवान की जय। ये कथा थोड़ी भारी है. This katha is a little heavy, so just to decompress and to relax, let's sing one more bhajan to Bhagavan Shiv before we prepare for Aarti. Otherwise, all of you will go home a little bit hyper today, a little bit angry when you remember what is happening in this katha. हमेशा याद रखिए ये भगवान की लीला है. भगवान और भगवती अनादि है. They are eternal. इनके जन्म और मरण नहीं होते हैं. Only for creating this लीला and creating this कथा, हमारे लिए, मेरे लिए और आपके लिए भगवान ये अवतार लेते हैं, ये लीला करते हैं. They take part in these beautiful stories to teach us lessons. It doesn't mean that Mata Sati has actually died. The Divine Mother has only given up this avatar because she plans to come back in a more pure form, in a more pure parivar. बोल पार्वती मैया की जय। मन शिव में ऐसे रमाए,
मन शिव में ऐसे रमाए,
मन शिव में ऐसे रमाए,
मन शिव में ऐसे रमाए।
ये भूल गए हम कहाँ है, ये भूल गए
हम कहाँ हैं,
सारा जग शिव में दिखता, अंबर शिव धरती उमा है, शिव में ऐसे रमाए,
मन शिव में
ऐसे रमाए। जब ध्यान में आते हैं शिव जी, मुझे अद्भुत शांति मिलती है।
जब ध्यान में आते हैं शिव जी, मुझे अद्भुत शांति मिलती है।
मैं दिखला नहीं सकता जग को, जो मन में ज्योति जलती है। जब भूल कोई हो जाती है, जब
भूल कोई हो जाती है,
शिव करते मुझको क्षमा है। सारा जग शिव में दिखता, अंबर शिव धरती उमा है, शिव में ऐसे रमाए, ओ मन शिव में ऐसे रमाए, ओ रमाए शिव में ऐसे रमाए। बोल सदा शिव शंकर भगवान की जय।